Hey, Thoughtful Tuesday. Still stuck on the story of Jonah. Thought for today? You serve a God who answers. So, back to the story of Jonah running away from Nineveh. We know Jonah chapter 1. He's running away. He gets on a ship, and soon after, the ship encounters a storm at sea. An unexpected storm, a storm that begins to shake and wave the boat in ways that people are like, oh my gosh, we're gonna die, right? And so they do everything they can. They lighten the load, and then they begin to pray. And they catch Jonah asleep on the boat, and they're like, hey man, pray to your God. You know, one of them's got to answer, so pray, right? And Jonah's like, okay. And I guess he gets up and pretends to pray because he could have stopped that storm earlier, but he didn't. He just didn't. He could have been like, okay, God, I'm going to go back to Nineveh, but he didn't do that. So clearly, he made these people worry, y'all. Anyway, back to the story. They're praying to their gods. There's no answer. And they cast lots. And then the lots fall on Jonah. And he's like, oh, so really? Like, we're just gonna, okay. All right, I fess up. It's my fault. Y'all are in trouble because of me. If you throw me overboard, you know, the sea will be calm again. They were like, nah, that can't be true. We're not just going to throw a person overboard. So they try and throw more stuff overboard. They keep praying to their gods, and the waves and the winds are getting worse. And then they're like, we might have to throw this dude overboard, right? And so they basically bind him up and just toss him over the ship. And then the sea is calm. And then, Jonah gets swallowed by the whale, and he's safely away. But the story doesn't stop there. These people who did not know who God was stopped to give praise, thanks, and offering to the God of Jonah. Like, oh my gosh, this man serves a great and terrible God. Like, and this God answered. Like, we did what he said, and he answered our prayer, and now we're safe. Like, what if every storm and every season that you're going through that you feel might be a little too shaky, a little too rocky, a little too wavy, is just so that God can prove who he is in someone else's life as he's getting you to your promised land? Just food for thought.